for basically your Thanksgiving dinner, or this would be even great for Christmas. Amanda Cupcake is back with a fun one. What are we making this time?
Well, we are making apple crisp cinnamon toast crunch cupcakes. I call it a smorgasbord of a cupcake because it's got a pie and cinnamon toast crunch and a cupcake all together in one.
If you want to wow everybody, this is it. And my husband Bob is a huge apple pie nut, so I think he'd be all over this. So is my daughter Ireland. So, all right, first thing, like we did with the pumpkin pie, we're going to bake each of these cupcakes is going to have a little mini apple crumb pie inside. So you use these little guys.
Yeah, the little tart pans, and I use a Pillsbury pie crust, and I use these they actually have pretty sharp edges, so you can use it kind of like a cookie cutter to cut your shape. And then I fill it with an apple crisp recipe, and with these I made them extra special, and I ground up some cinnamon toast crunch.
Yum.
And put some cinnamon toast crunch inside, so it's got that little cinnamony flavor as well.
Yum, a little crunch. So a full recipe for the actual apple crisp part, the filling to these, you can go to our website and get it. But basically you fill up your little pastries, you bake them off, and then we're going to make a batter to put in these cupcakes. Now, also in the bottom of these cupcake liners, what do we have here?
Well, I mixed butter and cinnamon toast crunch together, and as well as making cupcakes, I wanted to kind of turn these into a pie cupcake. So I made a cinnamon toast crunch crust on the bottom of the cupcake as well.
There's going to be a lot of crunch and fun goodness going on here.
All kinds of fun.
Yeah. Okay. So more fun than it should be allowed. So we're going to start with our cupcake batter. Butter, sugar,
Butter and sugar are the creaming ingredients.
Okay, we'll get that creaming. What else do we have going on?
So then I've got a cinnamon. This is my dry ingredient mixture. But while I also add my eggs to the creaming.
2 eggs.
So 2 eggs.
While Amanda's doing this, she's actually going to be teaching some cupcaking classes at Fox Valley Tech.
Right. Starting this week, Thursday, in Clintonville, but I also teach classes in Wapaka. Those are the 2 places that I teach classes right now, and I have my schedule of classes online.
Very fun. She's also on Facebook. She's got a blog. If you Google Amanda Cupcake, you'll find out more about her. And all the cupcakes that we made today, you're actually going to be selling those.
Right. I sell those at Cronies on Main Street in Wapaka, and I'm selling them all today. There's chocolate pumpkin pie ones, there's the vanilla pumpkin pie ones, and these apple crisp cinnamon toast crunch ones at Cronies.
Okay, so we're beating together. We got our sugar, our butter, our 2 eggs. Now we go our dry ingredients. Turn it down. What are our dry ingredients?
So we've got cinnamon, baking soda, baking powder, flour, salt. The thing that gives a little kick is the cinnamon. Adds to that cinnamon toast crunch feel.
Yum.
And you just incorporate and alternate with milk and vanilla.
Okay.
It's a really simple recipe. It really doesn't take that long to make. And it just ends up being so yummy and cinnamony.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get that going. So again, we're looking for a pretty smooth batter.
Right. And so then sometimes I'll shut it off in between and just scrape it and just make sure it's all really blended nicely.
Okay.
So that there's no lumps of anything of any kind.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Yep.
So let's start putting these babies together.
Okay.
So we've got our batter.
So we've got our batter and we've got our cupcake pan right here.
Okay. And you've lined it with some nice liners.
Yes.
Okay, I'm struggling with it. There, we did it.
Oh, you got it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm having a fight with the mixer, and it's not the first time. Believe me. It always wins. It won't be the last. It won't be the last. Gee, thanks, Ann. Okay, so a little bit of the, this is, again, melted butter and the cinnamon toast crunch go down first in the liners.
Crust.
Okay.
And you can see it on the inside of the cupcake on that other plate.
Okay.
But then you pour a little bit of the batter over the top.
Okay.
And then set one of the little pies on top of that batter.
This is, again, just pie crust with an apple crisp filling in there.
Right.
Apples and, again, more of that cinnamon toast crunch and sugar and, oh, yum. So we'll do another one.
And then you just pour the batter over the top.
Okay, we'll do one more.
And then actually,
So oven temperature. Oh yeah.
oven temperature is basic 350.
Okay.
Sometimes these take a little longer to bake because they have the little pies inside.
Sure.
But I say, 25 to 30 minutes, just depending on your oven. Every oven's a little bit different.
Okay, so we have one already baked over here. Tell us about the frosting. And we're not going to make the frosting, but the whole recipe is on our website.
Right.
What's in it?
It is salted caramel frosting.
Ooh.
And
Which is the
it's-
in thing, by the way.
Yes.
Very, very on trend. There's a little bit of salt with the
Very
caramel.
trendy.
There's a salted caramel latte at Starbucks that they just took off the menu for fall, and I'm an emotional wreck over it. But it's delicious.
salty and sweet.
Yeah. So is there cream cheese in that?
There's no cream cheese in this, but it's basically butter and caramel and sea salt and powdered sugar and milk. So
Yum.
it's a lot
Yum.
of
Yum.
goodness.
All right, so we'll frost this one up and then show us how we're going to decorate it.
Do you want to?
Oh, you trust me? Okay, I'll give her. Not very good at this, but
Oh, I trust you. I'll hold it for
okay.
you.
And Amanda doesn't skimp on the frosting either. She
Yep. Gotta
loads it up.
celebrate the frosting.
And not too shabby.
You did a great job.
Yeah, not too bad. So you always put something really fun on the top that'll actually show what it is. So
Right.
What should we do? Another little pie?
Pie, and I add some little glittery pieces of cinnamon toast crunch just to show what's going on
How cute
inside
is
that cupcake.
So you just took your little glitter powder and sprinkled on the cinnamon toast crunch?
I did. Makes it even more magical.
Super duper cute. Well, have a happy Thanksgiving. Come back and do
too.
some stuff at Christmas, will you?
I would love to.
All right.